He misses the long shot. Kanye Tatum with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Ulysses Todd Williams. Goes in a right-hand floater and hits. 9-1. Wildcats on top of UB Sammamish. And a quick timeout by UB Sammamish. Here's our lineup for today. Well, of course, kicking off the party, which you're watching right here on the Kevin Mack Facebook page and right live on ISBNsports.com. Bremerton taking on UB Sammamish. We're on court 1. UB boys will take on Tacoma's Finest in court 2. And they're just getting underway over there. And that's the score we're looking at from the opposite side. I thought it would be for this side, but it's not, as another game's going on the other side. Then the boys will take on UB All-Stars in court 1. The Athletic Syndicate versus Game of Life on court 1. 2 p.m. UB Sammamish will take on U Boys on court 1. Bremerton will take on Tacoma's Finest on the opposite side of the floor where we are at now. So 9-1 Wildcats. UB Sammamish will inbounds off to our right way on the other side. Floor, we're kind of off kitty. Right in front of the UB Sammamish's basket. Good tight defense by the Wildcats. Deontay Moore will converge on Jake Moore, who goes in, misses the shot on the front rim. Patton with the rebound. Kicks out for Moore for 3. Front rim no good. Long on Ballas pass intercepted by Moore. Flings it to Dixon for a long 3 and hits. Deontay Dixon tonight's exploding to a 12-1 lead out of the gate here to start things off. UB Sammamish hopes at finding out what this Wildcats team is all about. Pass in, deflected away, stolen away by Williams. Baseball pass down, and what we have a foul on the floor on the pass off, or did they call a foul on? They did on Williams. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Morgan for 3, and he hits. 12-4 Wildcats senior by 8 early. Dixon for 3. Smash. John Day Dixon, the ripple and the triple. It's 15-4 Wildcats. Here's Jake Moore. Gives it up to Jackson. At the post to Olajic. Shot off the mark. Ball tapped out of bounds off the hands of Amir Patton. Broadcast brought to you in part by H&K Insurance. We are here for you. And by Chiropractic Lifestyle Center, your path to health and healing. And by Bremerton 76, the best deli in town is found inside Bremerton 76. Here's a fadeaway shot from inside the paint from Jackson off the mark. Patton eastbound and down, goes up, lays it up, can't get it to drop. And there's Taylor with the offensive rebound to Williams, on top to Dixon, calling for the basketball, finally gets it, swings it near side to Moore, drives in as Moore, hangs in the air as Moore, using the window as Moore, and scoring as Moore. 17-4, Wildcats lead UB Sammamish here in the first. We have a timeout. We will oblige as well. After these words by H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
You find yourself in need of insurance. You ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. To see how H&K Insurance can assist you, call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
And here we are back live here at Thomas Jefferson High School here in Auburn, Washington. 17-4, Wildcats, well, as they've done all season long, have exploded out to a big lead here early. And I don't know how much time's left because why? We're on the same side of the floor as the score clock facing the court. What we're seeing on the opposite side of the floor is the game on court 2, and driving in for UB Sammamish, getting fouled on the play by D'Angelo Moore, is Bennett Olajic. He'll find himself at the free throw line, shooting 2 for UB Sammamish, trying to go inside against the Wildcats. D'Angelo Moore kind of flexing that right shoulder. Banged it on the play on that foul. Brandon Brickhouse has come in, filling in some of the for the Wildcats today. He just has checked in. Brickhouse, Dixon, Patton, D'Angelo Moore, and Kanye Tater on the floor. Did he make those both?
Yes.
17-6. Here's a steal. Going back, did away, and laying it up and in. To the right hand scoop shot is Thomas Armbruster. 17-8. Wildcats by 9. D'Angelo Moore out on top. Being guarded by Jake Moore. Moore, an off-bounds shot, misses the shot. Rebound goes in the hands of Pat on the far baseline. Off to our right. Swings it. Dixon for 3. Off the rim, no good. Goes up, and it hits the part of the stanchion wire that's above the basket, and UB Sammamish's basketball. Here's Moore. Off the mark. Brickhouse will pull down the rebound. Here's Padden driving in. Goes up, has a shot blocked. Interesting thing, we have the DJ going on blurring music during the game off to our right. For 3, right in front of us, is Avery Morgan. Can't get that one to drop. Deontay Dixon. Finds Kanye Tater underneath. As the ball jabbed out of play, a foul called on the play by UB Sammamish. So ambiance music in the back. Wildcats inbound to Dixon. Kanye Tater for 3. Too strong. There's Olajic to pull down the rebound. Far side is Armbruster. Air ball. Moore with the rebound. On the run out of backcourt. Shakes and bakes. Goes in. Hangs in the air. Gets out to Dixon for 3. Can't get it to go. Brickhouse with the offensive rebound. Takes it back up. Can't get that one to drop. Armbruster with the rebound. Now to Jackson. Now to Morgan. Finding it wide open underneath is Bennett Olajic for 2. 17-10. Unofficially. Here's Moore. Uses a pick from Brickhouse. I tried a little pick and slip right past underneath from the ends of the Moore to Brandon Brickhouse scores. 19-10. Wildcats on top. Here's their side, Armbruster. Flings it back on top for Olajic for 3. Swash. Bennett Olajic for 3. 19-13. Dixon. Still with it. Works against the defense of Olajic. Now it drives in, has a shot blocked by Mo Jackson, but a foul called on Mo Jackson. Deontay Dixon will shoot 2. And the free throw is up and off the mark by Deontay Dixon. On the opposite side of the floor, that game's all tied up at 24. Here's the next free throw by Dixon. Misses them both. Olajic for the rebound. Right side of the floor to Armbruster. Drives in as Armbruster. Kicks up near the ring in front of us to pin him. For 3, can't get that one to fall. Here's a rear pad with a rebound. Looks deep. To Moore. Jab steps, tries baseline left. Goes underneath, tries to get it to Kanye Tater. The ball's thrown away. Thrown away by Morgan. Out of backcourt is Morgan. Driving in is Morgan. Right-hander flip shot is good by Morgan. 19-15. UB Sammamish on a run. Here's Kanye Tater driving in. Hangs in the air. Flips it off the window. Would spin. It goes in, and he is fouled on the play. Nice shot by Kanye Tater. 21-15. As Tater will try to convert the 3-point play. Patton will go out. Ulysses Todd Williams will step in. I think they're wrong, but I'll have to go with what you say.
Oh, no, not the score time.
Oh.
Sorry.
Was the score 21-15?
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so I'm spot on. 13-22, thanks. There you go. Here's a shot. Swash. Getting it to drop is Mo Jackson. 21-18. Dixon back the other way. No foul. Falls hard to the floor. Here's Morgan. Get the ball jabbed away by Brickhouse. Morgan will save it from going out of bounds. Action right in front of us. There's Morgan driving in. Right hand floater. Back iron no good. Getting off for the rebound and sticking it in with Burke Benham. 21-20. As Sammamish has fought their way back in. They'll double down on the Brickhouse. Deflected away, gets it back. Dixon for three, a long three, back iron no good. Here's Jake Moore with the rebound. Hounded by Kanye Taylor. They get it out to Avery Morgan. On him defensively is D'Angelo Moore. Here's Mo Jackson, drives left, goes down from 17, leaves it short, Dixon with the rebound. Williams has the ball jabbed down a play on the overplay by Thomas Armbruster. Wildcats basketball. Inbounds on the far side. No, they say it went off of Williams. Palms up as Williams going, what? So Armbruster got a hand on it, and apparently did Williams as well. Overplay by Brickhouse. Can't get the steal, but good overplay by Brandon Brickhouse. A nice addition to their team to give the Wildcats some height. Here's Olajic. Thrown away by Williams. On the run is Williams. In transition. The Kanye Taylor up fakes, drives in, hangs in the air, and is fouled on the play by Mo Jackson. What is it? 30-22?
Yeah.
There's no way. Heck.
I'm going to double check that.
Here's Kanye Taylor. The scoreboard's on the same side as we are, gang. Free throw is good.
20-23.
Not so. 23-20 Wildcats. Here's Avery Morgan. Drives against Williams. Gets it near side to Armbruster for three. He got it. Third three by Armbruster. Knocks the score up at 23. First time we've had since 0-0. Moore for three. May have had it deflected. Saved from going out of bounds by Olajic. Behind the back to Morgan. Off to an angle for 18. Off the mark by Mo Jackson. Off the rebound by Olajic. Try to skip out on top, thrown away. Down to D'Angelo Moore. Go to Zippy to lay it in as D'Angelo Moore. 25-23, Wildcats on top. Driving in with a left-hand floater is Olajic. Leaves it short. Then a foul in back court on Burke Benham. So Deontay Dixon gives it to Taylor for a long shot and good. It's a three. By Kanye Taylor. Gives the Wildcats back up the lead at 5. 28-23. Wildcats had a 19-10 lead at 1 point. Their biggest lead of the night. Foul on the Wildcats. Back on the other end. Taylor will go out. Amir Padden will step in. Here's Avery Morgan. Works out the pick of Olajic. Dumps it down to Olajic. Turner from short range missed a shot and a tie-up on the play with Brickhouse and Olajic on the play. And Wildcats basketball. Referee trying to keep the pace of play up. Goes inbound to basketball. Nice pass inside to Brickhouse. Tried to feed on the baseline to Padden. Stolen away by UB Sammamish. Morgan with it. Far side of the floor, spins into the lane. Hangs in the air from 5 feet off the mark, no good. Rebound put up by Bidham, no good. Out of the fray with it is Williams. Bounce pass on the baseline. To Patton to the corner for 3 by D'Angelo Moore. Can't get down when to fall down. Here's Olajic. Ball jabbed away. Stolen away by Williams. Drives in as Williams. Bumped as Williams. Going down as Williams, and a foul be called against Mo Jackson on the other end. So, Ulysses Ty Williams, 2006 Bremerton Knight at the free throw line. Wildcats lead it by 5, and the first free throw is good. Interesting ambiance with the music blaring away in the background during the middle of a basketball game. Next free throw is good. Wildcats lead it by 7, 23-20. Here's Morgan. To Jake Moore. Straight away is Moore. For 3 is Moore, and he drills his shot. 30-26. Moore pulls up from 16, leaves it short. Tracking down the rebound is Jake Moore. Working against the defense of Williams and steals it right away from Moore. Williams fakes left, goes right, goes up with her right hand shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by Deontay Dixon. Goes up, sticks it in, and it's the bucket. See if it counts. So we have a timeout on the floor. So your score, we'll assume that counted. 32-26 Wildcats. We're back after these words by Bremerton 76.
Let me tell you about the best deli in town. Did I just say the best deli in town? Yeah, it is. The best in town. To be found inside the Bremerton 76 off State Highway 303. Start your morning off with biscuits and gravy made fresh every day. Or your lunch break with the best burgers with their special sauce made your way. I get the double cheeseburger, but if I didn't, I get their homemade lumpia. All made fresh every day, all day at Bremerton 76. While you're there, sign up for the Kickback Rewards card and save on whatever else you want at Bremerton 76.
Oops, there we go. I got to grab the mic. I was talking to the referee during the break, and he knows me. I can't place him, but we meet so many people during the course of everything. But it was good to talk to him anyway. He just comes up to you as we're trying to keep things consistent, and they are for the most part. Here on early, Dixon. That basket did count, so the free throw will rattle and drop through. Wildcats lead it by 7. A little over 8 minutes to go now here in the first half. The clock does stop during timeouts in this tournament. Behind the back pass. Nice dish inside by Jake Moore. Gets it underneath to Brick Benham. And he is fouled on the play by the Wildcats. Rebounding will be Jake Moore off to our left. He'll push him down a little further to the far side of the basket. He'll inbounds. Almost threw it away. Morgan will save it. Gets it inside to Olajic, who goes up to the right-hand runner, leaves it short. Rickhouse will battle for the rebound. Gives Jake Moore, and a jump ball will be called. And the possession here will be towards UB Sammamish. Trailing it by 7 here. Late going here in the first half. Baseline Morgan for 3. Drills this shot. Avery Morgan from downtown. 33-29. Wildcats on top. First half action from Thomas Jefferson High School. Here's Moore for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the court from D'Angelo Moore. Wildcats 36. UB Sammamish 29. Here's a shot off the mark, no good, but they're just get the rebound and stick it in as Olajic. Brickhouse to Williams. In and out, no good. Mo Jackson yanks down the rebound. Hits in the hand to Morgan. Hounded by Williams down the floor. Dumps it underneath. Nice pass underneath to Benham. Goes down, misses a shot. Moore streaks down the floor. Hangs in the air with the right hand runner too strong. Ball tapped up in the hands of Jackson. Handled by Williams, or D'Angelo Moore in the back court. Scoops from underneath. Underneath with the size, and scoring is Bennett Olajic. Wildcats by 4, 37-33. Ball tapped out off the missed shot to Dixon, to Williams. Underneath the brick house. Spins in. A long time in the paint. And it's 3 seconds since I thought. He was in there a long time with Brandon Brickhouse. Xavier Morgan will bring the ball down the backcourt for UB Sammamish. Waiting for him defensively is D'Angelo Moore. Gets a pick from Olajic. Gives it back to Olajic on a pick and slip. Goes up and is fouled on the play by Amir Patton. Some hard appreciation going on there between Olajic and Amir Patton. He gives him a hard shot right in the chest. Back at you, pal. Free throw in and out, no good by Bennett Olajic. He had one more shot coming up. Next free throw is no good. Maybe there's a lane violation maybe on the first one. So an attempt to get a free throw. That one will fall down. (37-34). Moore for 3. Walks right into one. In and out, no good. It's the rim spit it back out. Rebound pulled down by Benham. Thrown away, however, by the Wildcats. Their tenacious defense. Going in as Moore has a shot block. Long chip pass down to Morgan. Misses the shot as a block. They're to scoop it up and stick it back in as Olajic. And we'll assume that counted. We can't see the score clock. Inside is Kanye Taylor. Up fakes it Taylor. Goes in with a left-hand shot as Taylor misses the shot. Gets his own rebound off his hands and out of bounds. 37-36 unofficially until I can get a better look at that score clock during a break. When we get one. Here's Avery Morgan. Right in front of us for 3. In and out, no good. The shot up by Jake Moore. Here's Dixon. Left hand dribble down to the baseline. Spins in the lane. Loses control of the basketball. Picked up by Kanye Taylor. Gives out for Moore for 3. Got it. D'Angelo Moore. And we'll assume that was good as well. 40-36. Well, we apologize, but we'll have to nail down the score during the break. Wildcats here at Thomas Jefferson High School. Here's driving in, and Avery Morgan gets it. They hit and drop through. 40-38. Time running down here in the first half. Williams far side the floor. Here's Moore driving in against the defense of Morgan. Misses the shot. Brickhouse will pan up for the rebound. It will go off. UB Sammamish and out of bounds. Wildcats basketball. Into Moore for 3 and hits. D'Angelo Moore, the ripple and the triple for Moore. 43-38. Wildcats on top. Here's Benham for 3. Got it. 43-41. D'Angelo Moore. And the ball jammed away by Armbruster. And it'll go off by his putting out of bounds. Be Wildcats basketball off to our right. Dumps underneath the Brickhouse. Double team. Brickhouse goes out, misses the shot. Patton tried to get the opposite rebound, couldn't do so. Pass down in the hands of Morgan. Morgan will fire one. Air ball. Rebound by Olajic. Skip past it again to Morgan underneath. A hard foul by Amir Patton underneath. Patton will help him up after he hammers him. And a good hard foul by Amir Patton. Getting physical underneath. Flip it back out on top. Straightaway three by Mo Jackson. Got it. Mo Jackson ties the score at 43. Here's D'Angelo Moore. With the basketball, holding pattern dribble. Uses the pick. Fires one. In and out, no good. Connie Taylor was going to fly in from the rafters to jam it down, but it goes up, pops over his head and out to the corner for D'Angelo Moore. Raises up and hits. 46-43. Morgan. Mo Jackson. Working against the defense of Brickhouse. Off balance shot off the mark, no good. Then going up is Moore. Goes off his hands and out of bounds. UB Sammamish basketball inbounding off to our left. Here's Morgan. Too strong. Brickhouse will save it from going out of bounds. But the ball jammed away from behind. Stolen away by Sammamish. Mo Jackson. Can't get it to fall. Tapped out to Morgan. Passed underneath. Olajic uses that height. Right hand little mini hook shot off the mark. No good. Brickhouse will yank down the rebound. He goes, yeah. Don't mess with me, baby. Pass down the floor. Intercepted over by Mo Jackson. Raising up as Jackson. Missing his shot as Jackson in. Patton yanks down the rebound. Long outlet pass to Kanye Taylor. All by himself for three. No good. Olajic with the basketball. Handled by Brickhouse. On top to Avery Morgan. Down to Armbruster. Working his defense to Taylor. Olajic in the paint. Gives a little bump to Brickhouse. Goes up, misses his shot. Brickhouse will save it from going out of bounds, but right in the hands of Armbruster underneath, or Olajic underneath. And a foul called underneath on the Wildcats, or just perhaps just one out of bounds. Go in bounds. Mo Jackson. 10-foot Jimmy off the mark, no good. By Olajic. And boy, he goes down and he may have banged himself up a little bit with that left knee. Here's Moore for three. No good. Rebound by Jackson. And coming out of backcourt, we have a timeout. And we will oblige as well. We come back. Your score, 46-43. Wildcats down this by PC Parts and Service, 373-0424.
When you lose your cell phone, you feel lost. It's hard to lose your computer, but when your PC goes down, there's only one place to go. PC Parts and Service, 1210 Sylvan Way in East Bremerton. PC Parts and Service uses only premium computer parts to bring your PC back to life and offers the best computer service in Kitsap County. Need a refurbished tower or rebuilt laptop? Then call PC Parts and Service, 373-0424.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Well, I get the totally different score when they have over there. They have 42-41. Wildcats on top. I don't think somebody's paying attention on the other side of the floor. Those who know me, I keep it running pretty tight running score over here, but we'll double check things at the break as there is a timeout on the floor. Here with the timeout, we'll take this opportunity to hear from Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
Whether you're starting a business or already have one, express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Signage-based company providing services such as vinyl decals, business cards, graphic design, banners, flyers, and more. Whatever your needs are, come visit our Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop at 605. Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop. Call it 0478-9090. Express yourself with Tiny Mushroom Sign Shop.
And welcome back on the play. Running scoot shot off the mark. Well, during the break, they said 42-41, so I had 46-43. But don't worry, gang. At the break, we'll make sure everything's all dialed in where it needs to be. Here for Thomas Jefferson High School here in Auburn for the bucket list tournament. Here's a shot in by Kanye Taylor. We'll say 44-41 to the dump pass underneath to Jake Moore. Can't get down with the drop. The rebound pulled down by Dixon. Quick outlet pass to D'Angelo Moore. Good transition defense, however, by UB Sammamish to get down and set up defensively. Here's Kanye Taylor for a straightaway three, tapped out. Dixon will get control of it. Padding from the corner. Back out in near wing to Dixon for three. Can't get down with the ball drop. And here's Kanye Taylor going inside. Try to get the offensive rebound. Battling Bennett Olajic for the basketball. And he gets a loose ball foul called on him. Dual games going on here. Bucket list tournament. Dump pass down underneath, using the height. Is Olajic, the turn, spins, fires, and he gets the foul on Kanye Taylor. He gets the bucket to drop down. 44-43. Free throw is good. Second tie of the game, tied at 44. Numbers are right. D'Angelo Moore off to our right. He'll elevate for three. Got it. D'Angelo Moore, the ripple and the triple. Here's the Wildcats back to lead. Avery Morgan walking the ball out of backcourt for UB Sammamish. Still with it. Here's the near side to Mo Jackson. Here's Armbruster for three for the near corner and drills the shot, tying the game at 47. Wildcats back the other way. D'Angelo Moore, he's been hot. Drives in, goes up on the shot block. And wait to see what transpiring at the other end. And this could be Sammamish basketball coming out of backcourt. Wildcats had jumped out to a big lead. There's shot off the mark. Armbruster with the offensive rebound. Fires went up, off the mark, no good. And I believe that's the end of the first half of action, I do believe. And that is your score at the break. It's the Wildcats 47. And UB Sammamish 47. I need to make sure that's the end of the first half. So we'll run a quick commercial break, and then I'll come back and see if that's actually halftime. After these words by House Call.
With the holidays approaching fast, there's so much to do, like getting your house ready for family gatherings. Relax. House Call Cleaning Service is here to help. 5-star rated, licensed and bonded, House Call Cleaning offers services in Kitsap and Mason counties. Whether you're getting ready for the holidays or just don't have the time, call the professionals at House Call Cleaning. 360-552-0525 to schedule your appointment today. House Call Cleaning Services. Relax. We got this.
Well, that is the score at halftime. Well, 48-46. And I'm not quite sure where. Nonetheless, we're tied 48-46 Wildcats at the break. Second half action coming up. You're listening to Wildcats basketball on ISBNsports.com.